you're trying to catch me out there on the courts or get some hoops in, you know where to find me. I'll see you guys out there.
What's going on, 2K community? I am super excited for this summer. We're going to be balling out all day, all long. So I can't wait to see you guys in the rec, in the park, on the court. I want to see you guys.
Yo, what's going on? It's your favorite old head, Uncle Denny. And if I had to pick the highlight so far in NBA 2K24, it definitely would be the community.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. It's the Orlando Magic and the East All-Stars. So the East All-Stars will get the first possession. A look at the Magic starting group. Rose is out there with Michael Jordan. Then it's Garnett. Then it's James. And it's Howard in at the 5. Now here's Antetokounmpo. 6 to shoot. Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Yeah, the length of Antetokounmpo is it's hard to deal with, quite honestly, especially when he's operating in the pick and roll.
Here's Jordan. To the middle. Looks for Garnett. He gets it to him. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
A specialty of KG's, the lob slam.
Lillard with it. Passes it to Tatum from past the arc. Rebound by the Magic.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You know, the power and intensity on display there from James, guys. I mean, giving the defense no other choice but to foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first free throw is good. And James drills them both.
Look, the physicality has always stood out with LeBron. It's been obvious, but his basketball IQ is what makes him such a special player. I mean, he sees the game like very few ever have.
Now, here's Halliburton. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go.
I'm all right with him taking that shot close to the hoop, but really not from long range.
Oh, and the jam by Rose.
But, you know, if you're the defense, that's all you can do. Rose is just a force on the offensive end.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. And here's Antetokounmpo outside. Rose with the rebound.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
Howard finds Jordan. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Hey, the defense has the right idea there, but Jordan has the skills to overcome the contact.
Pass to Halliburton. And there's the drive. Nails the baby hook.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Rose. Pass to Howard. For the 3. Kicks it out to Garnett. From deep, Rose. Good, and the assist goes to Jordan. Jordan's got 3 assists now in this one. Tatum looking around. Doesn't go that time. Great D that time from LeBron. And out of bounds. The East All-Stars will have it. The East trail by 7. Halliburton outside. LeBron against Tatum. From downtown, it's good from long range.
Really smooth release from Tatum on that 3. makes that shot look effortless.
Rose passes to Jordan. Orlando moving the ball around from deep. LeBron, and again it's the Magic from deep.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here. LeBron's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land. Lillard the pass to Embiid. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Knocks down the 10-footer.
Showing off the superb handles for a 7-footer. Joel Embiid handles that thing tight.
Here's Rose. And finished off by Rose.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
And we all know what can happen when he gets rolling. A hot start can turn into an explosive scoring night.
Now Halliburton feeds it to Embiid, and it's sent back by Howard.
Get that weak stuff out of here around Howard. Return to sender is what he stamped that one with.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Here's Halliburton following the bucket by Orlando. And there's Embiid. That's good on the assist by Halliburton. 6 points for Joel Embiid.
A clean pass that time from Halliburton to a wide-open teammate. Just smart ball movement there.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
James against Antetokounmpo, and they pick up 2. LeBron's got 7.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Lob pass to Garnett. An emphatic LU jam.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Here's Tatum following the score by Kevin Garnett. Here's Giannis. 8 feet away, rebounded by Howard. And so it's Rose bringing it up for the Orlando Magic. It's a 13-point game. Back to James. Down it goes, his third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Shot to stop the run. Embiid wide open. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
Not known for a quick release, but Embiid showing he has that ability as well.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Rose.
Well, that's a moment he'd like to archive. Embarrassing lapse of judgment there.
And it's a completely new group for the East All-Stars. 41 seconds left here in the first quarter. Brown's shot is good.
You know, early on, Brown struggled with his confidence taking threes. Now he's a knockdown threat.
Jordan against Mitchell. A drive by Jordan. And Jordan slams it in.
Michael Jordan, MJ. It really doesn't get much better than this.
.29 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Rose against Brunson. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. Off target from outside. Orlando leading by 12. Going inside. And the dunk by LeBron.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside. Getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes a team.
puts up a deep three. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Orlando, sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Orlando.
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
You know, something else they've done really, really well, and I know the analytics don't support it, but they've made the most out of their mid-range jumper opportunities.
This is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. We've got Wade. Howard is out there with Garnett. And it's Rose. And it's James in at the small forward position. Shot clock at 6. Lob pass to Garnett.
You look at his athleticism, the mobility, and agility. Garnett knows how to make himself dangerous in the pick and roll.
And here are the East All-Stars now. They trail by 16. And the pass to Banchero. And a miss there on the triple.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Howard kicks to Wade. The three sinks the triple.
Dwayne Wade.
Wade's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And, you know, I think this is exactly what you want Howard to do. I mean, when somebody's open, show that you're willing to give the ball up.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, there's a lot of pressure that comes with being the #1 overall pick in the draft, but Paolo Banchero said, I'm just letting the game come to me. Not trying to press or reach a certain statistical milestone, just making the right plays, taking the right shots, competing, and bringing it every day on defense. Kevin, he thinks that approach is paying off.
Oh, David, it sure is. Thank you for the report. Brown wide open. He fires. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Oh, the DNA of Jaylen Brown. This guy competes. There, responding with a three of his own.
And he makes that one.
Carmelo Anthony.
And the Magic lead by 21.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Adebayo, high post. Rebound by the Magic. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Wade. Nowitzki outside. Nash against Brunson. Nash's shot is in.
Steve Nash.
Nash has got his first points of the game.
For the pure jumper of Nash, the ball looks so sweet coming off his fingertips.
Passes to Brown. Kicks it to Randall. There's the triple. Duncan grabs the rebound. And here's Duncan. He'll bring it up for Orlando. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points. That one falls.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Here's Nash. That falls. Nice speed that time from Dwayne Wade. Nash has got 6.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
Timeout called, East All-Stars.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Randall surveying the D. Now here's Brunson. Scoreless thus far. Shot clock at 5 over Wade. And another miss by the East.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Duncan kicks to Wade. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. Again, the Magic score.
Quick thinking from Anthony. He's so good at going right up with that shot.
And here's Randall. Mitchell wide open. Hands the shot with nobody near him.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Nash against Brunson. Nash the pass to Nowitzki. Hands it from downtown. Nowitzki's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for Orlando.
And you got to run Dirk off the three-point line if you're the defense, especially from those corners.
Here's Randall. Pass to Brunson. Knocks it loose. And out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession. Orlando dictating the flow. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Nash. They grab their own miss. Here's Duncan. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And how about the strength from the big fella? Duncan just out-muscling the defense and finishing through the contact.
Brunson with it. Still scoreless. Brown outside. And the three ball is good.
And, you know, we've seen Brown accept more responsibility over time on offense, including taking these quick shots.
That bucket in no time at all. And that's now 6 points for Carmelo Anthony.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
.157 left to play here in the half. Here's Mitchell. He takes it in.
What a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out.
Nash dishes to Duncan. Nash kicks to Anthony. Launches it. Good, and the assist goes to Nash. Anthony's got 9 points in the quarter.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
What a response by Mitchell. He takes those 3 points right back.
And it's Wade penetrating, and then Wade slams it in.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Priority and goal number one has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
For three, Mitchell. It's hauled in by the Magic. Duncan's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. 50 seconds left in the first half. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. Jacks up a three. And again, it's Orlando with a three.
Good to see Anthony knocking down that three. When he does this, the offense becomes even more potent.
Brunson the pass to Brown. Mitchell outside. Lets it fly from 18. The shot comes out. Wade with the defensive effort. Driving in, and Wade slams it in.
Boy, explosive take that time by Wade. Charging inside and taking off for the slam. Big time work there.
27 seconds left in the second quarter. Mitchell outside. Nash against Brunson. Up top, Adebayo. And another miss by the East.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Here's Anthony. And again, it's Orlando converting.
Well, you got to respect the jump shot of Anthony because he's got the ultimate green light. And because of that freedom, he's a dangerous guy on the perimeter.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Magic out in front, just dominating this one. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Carmelo Anthony really has his fingerprints all over this one.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. We've got Damian Lillard, Tatum out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Joel Embiid, and it's Mitchell in at the 2-guard spot. That's the 5 out there for the East All-Stars.
Boy, Jordan is something to watch slamming home the ball, man. This guy is really strong and does it with force.
Jordan's gone 3 for 4 here from the field. Lillard outside. Pass to Tatum. The pass to Giannis. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
Boy, the overwhelming strength of Giannis just excels at fighting his way through the defense. Very impressive.
All up top, covered by Lillard. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
I tell you what, he came out of that locker room raring to go.
Yeah, really good sign for them offensively. They should keep getting him touches. Make sure he gets shots here.
Mitchell's shot is good.
Lillard's passing game, a thing of beauty. Got that ball to a guy who had a quality look and got it to him on time.
Carter, the pass to Paul. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Paul's got 5 points so far.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
For 3, Mitchell. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. The East All-Stars shooting their first free throws of the game.
And we've seen Mitchell go up against much larger defenders throughout his career. And the reason he makes it look so easy is because of that 6'10 wingspan. Keep in mind, he stands at 6'1", but that's incredible length at his height.
Ryan's checked in for Jordan. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the East. Kept alive. And Embiid throws it down.
Embiid knows how to bully his way into position for the putback.
Here's Kobe. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Kobe's got his first 2 points.
What a sweet assist by CP3.
Mitchell passes to Antetokounmpo. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Antetokounmpo, nice pass there. Good at finding his open teammates.
Bryant looking over the floor. Off the mark with the little step back Johnny. The East All-Stars on offense. Shoots from the block. Misses off the right iron. Nowitzki finds Carter. Magic moving the ball around. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that.
Good defensive effort, but against Carter, it's not enough. He's just too explosive.
Mitchell with the bounce pass. Three-pointer, Lillard. And that's collected by Nowitzki.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Mitchell dishes to Tatum. Cranes the three-pointer. Tatum's got 6 points.
This is why Tatum is a superstar. His confidence in shooting. Oh, my goodness. Come on now. Carter taking flight is a thing of beauty. Vinsanity showing off his amazing bounce.
Here's Mitchell. 15 points in the game. Fires from deep. And the rebound goes to Duncan. Duncan's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Paul against Lillard. Paul passes to Duncan. Here's Kobe. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Bryant's gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. In 2022, the NBA and the Players Association created a long overdue recognition payment plan for former ABA players. Commissioner Adam Silver said these pioneers made meaningful contributions to help grow the game of professional basketball. And we believe it's appropriate to provide financial recognition for their impact. Kevin?
Yeah, great story, David. All of your stories are great. Thank you so much. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. A big group substitution here for the East. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Embiid. Mando comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Jaylen Brown's checked in for Jason Tatum. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Damian Lillard. Brunson the pass to Mitchell. Back to Brunson. Passes it to Mitchell. Clock at 6. That's a 2 from Randall. And another miss by the East.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Paul with the ball. Now defended by Adebayo.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's Kobe. The dish to Carter. Here's Bryant. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
He's a skilled and willing passer. Vince gets to his teammates on time and on target.
Here's Mitchell. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got his 4th assist in this one. Carter finds Bryant. Back to Carter. Pass to Kobe. And it's Orlando with another.
Bryant.
1:14 left in the third. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Pass to Mitchell. This one for 3. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
The playmaking of Brown continuing to evolve. Nice dime there.
Here's Paul. Out to Carter. High post, Nowitzki. Randall on him. Nowitzki's shot's good.
A great shooter. For Nowitzki, the mid-range is easy money all day long.
Mitchell outside. 32 seconds left in the third. Here's Brown. And Brown throws it down.
The athletic Brown with a big-time slam. You got to defend him better than this.
And Duncan throws it down hard.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Here's Mitchell. Trying to the hoop. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Duncan on the follow. Duncan's got 7 points in the game.
And how about the timing from Duncan on the glass, getting there to collect that offensive rebound and the putback.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Magic out in front, running away with it. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the East. And so in the game for the Magic, they've got Carter, Wade out there with Paul, then it's Anthony, and it's Duncan in himself.
Jason Tatum scores, but also creates for his teammates a sign of his continuing growth as a player.
The shot misses. Good D by Embiid. And here are the East All-Stars. Mitchell outside. The pass to Embiid. Here's the teardrop. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Mitchell's got 4 assists in the game.
Hey, go to that whenever you can. I mean, Embiid has a huge advantage in size and skill.
Here's Duncan. Rebound by the East All-Stars.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
And that's part of what Mitchell brings to the table. The willingness to operate on the perimeter or get in there and mix it up on the interior.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Magic.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
You've also got to commend them for how they've attacked the basket. They've been aggressive. They've not settled and have consistently gone at the rim.
And the first one drops. And Mitchell drops them both. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Wade kicks to Anthony. Back to Wade. And out of bounds. The East All-Stars will have it.
All-Stars ball.
Now Brunson. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Kick out to Giannis. Shoots from 14. It's hauled in by Duncan. Duncan's. Mitchell against Wade. To the inside. Duncan. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade. And it's 9 points for Duncan.
Outstanding up-court vision from Wade that time.
Brunson against Paul. Now here's Brunson. Tee right on him. Banked in off the glass. Brunson's got his first bucket in this one. Wade against Mitchell. Passes it to Carmelo. Duncan down low. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Duncan's gone 5 of 7 from the floor here. To the paint. Here's Embiid. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
You make your teammates better by giving them good passes. That one was perfect.
Anthony looking it over. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Antetokounmpo, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one's on Anthony.
Well, I tell you what, the long arms of Antetokounmpo are really incredibly lethal in the paint. Sometimes the defense really has no choice but to foul him and then hope he misses.
That free throw, no good.
A multiple-time MVP. You know, what's really scary is that Giannis feels like he can keep getting better, and more importantly, he does the work to get better.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. LeBron comes in for Vince Carter, and Derrick Rose is subbed in for Paul. Good on the second free throw. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Rose dishes to Carmelo. Back to Rose. Orlando moving the ball around. Out to Anthony. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Orlando with another.
Scoring at an efficient clip tonight. Melo in that zone.
LeBron against Tatum. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Rose. Wade against Mitchell. 11 feet away. And there's Dwayne Wade on the assist by Rose.
Well, it's obvious. Wade loves the mid-range, and the mid-range loves him back. He's got just the right release for that distance.
Antetokounmpo passes to Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Rose surveying the D. Pass to Anthony. James, that's a two-pointer. And Orlando again with the bucket.
Carmelo Anthony showing you his passing skill there.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the East. Mitchell outside. He's looking for Embiid and finds him over Duncan. Duncan with the block.
Excellent defensive timing that time by Tim Duncan.
Rose passes to Duncan. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Great D that time from Tatum. Now here's Brunson. A beautiful reverse layup.
And defensively, if you are not on point, Brunson more than capable of finishing inside.
And here is Anthony. Duncan outside. 1:46 left in the fourth quarter. That one does not go. It puts him at 5 for 9 from the field. Giannis passes to Mitchell. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Antetokounmpo's got his 4th assist in this one. Here is Rose. There's the pass to Anthony. Here's Duncan. Good D by Embiid. And here is the East now. Here's Giannis. Excellent D there from Anthony.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Here's Duncan. A second chance effort. That one's rebounded by Embiid. There's 57 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Pass to Brunson. And stolen by James. Duncan outside. Shoots over Embiid. No good from Duncan. 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Mitchell. Right through the D for the layup. Mitchell's got 30.
And the strength of Mitchell here allowing him to beat the contact.
And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
Down low. Duncan with the bucket.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Off target with that shot. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. See you later.